is Buadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Appointees mu yɛ fi samosa pɔn mu nyinaa woma ma mabra no wɔn di na wɔte wɔn mu bɛbrɛ yɛ adwuma no wɔn wɔ he
wɔnyini parliament na dan kɔdo gyina nipa ɛbɛyɛ more than 20,000 plus anam no original onsua nyansa na plus nyansa no wɔ fam dodo.
This is an opportunity say ADC anajo mama edibe dismantle MPP
enti ya semo Mugabe ne squad no and assisi o ma soja de egu A+ see A+ first na ho double so assisi wa be fie first na we akwala wo dwen se akwada assisi wanyi we ye MP gomuafo hwew jai se bi nsem hunu na wote social media ne TV ni radio so ye no na ye de se ne fata NDC for chese wo fi man to sin wo kan so onyema esanse se woni omafa kora obetima ye adwuma no to ted no manya ma na broso kora do ye so plus kora mu so plus emu purmas nse obe ye ho se dia ene ometu omfo pa wo ye no nso fi ho Mugabe kire se Mahama oma wo appointee omonhwe yi o no mamu ye adwuma no ma omu no ma wo no e ba power no wo ye omesinjen oma ma nya adwuma na ye tem din na appointment na koda ha Mahama
me ne me driver nam of Anchor barrier Saturday no enye abrantia na se black sass bo match ya no apeti mo friend say obo through his intervention ena me ja abrantia na man ye den ekoye mete gan me kaachi ni timu nyina ye den apai abrantia no ye be so ne mu say no na ate say order yes ye free ade bi red say red say whatever wa no mama na no so ni suo ana obi a motorbike unregistered motorbikes what so no san ye den eda mi de mu ne bone na mi de ne bone ye den e che no se ko enu ekofie kowu wo na de be bo meto mi mekọ ukowu a ye wo ne wabusuafo asem but ye can say unregistered motorbikes in the system IGP utiemi atiemi ye me ya one of the guys ya jina mo de ma o bo 5 ma o ba ya hu mo office order please Ghana police service mo hu mi office order me dia ne se ma bo adwuma na bo amajo Mahama ni dia kwasoro na wiase nyina obi abewo se yenya president papa IGP unregistered motorbikes no make sure say we be sending message across immediate effect with immediate effect among for you so unregistered motorbikes in a deep bone our system num especially Gan West amasamai media and in patamu kotoku the motorbikes so I register ashoma what they say mo can say asalaja and in patamu what both to her poor no ko IGP Yohonu Tete Christian so be pewasema obi ene ho pewasema journalist be pewasema obi ene ho pewasema sin Mugabe that parade de no ya metamfo number 1 because na adwuma so ani ni obi o ye ni pafun bi ente menye madamfo eti na angels re pamo no Yohonu wo ba ye ya boaje so kama adwuma no so wo ye baby ho ne to sin amaka akiro me say unregistered motorbikes no adosu wo system no chiwamo sisi ameti ameka say obi ye okada na wa ye no wakoto motorbike no be 3 months ni unregistered number bi am ho oni license a say what they riding motorbike no and what they nam obi hwe no okuna okọ obi amesa ne hwe it is time. Say nonsense now why your system no I was say stop it with immediate effect IGP all unregistered motorbikes no parking see them or go to DVLA and register your motorbikes sa agenda ya masati me stopping the and me stop it na until say menam kroma me hu say motorbike bia ya register asa na IGP obenya peace asa na regional operations director ne national mobenya peace. Yes, me a full soldier, me a grassroots commando. Me no, me fire without fear or favor. DVL for no munya majuma. Say, you the motorbike mawa after 4 months. What nonsense is that? Nancy swear for him. Some Royal Motors who got motorbike now. Just a 4 months as I register at the amount. One year business. Mobile study. Yes, Mr. Mobile study. Woman who know no sister me come who. Mr. Baby I me see me papa no. Over 2 years ye na so e wura timi fu so da. But go and check the other graves. Atankuliga biga Isaka Maase senior nina sunwura timi episode. Don't dare me. When your office one now say be there. Asadi bedi etu otumi nante. Asadi bedi etu otumi nante. Yes. Dia ni wanya wa Ghana ha. Executive secretary to Nanado. Dia ni wanfa tumi anye. What is kokwa anyi ho? Dia ni kokwa anyi ho wanfa tumi anye. Dia na Santibe dia to offer to me anye. What are the two guys? And people are complaining and my mobile from Amonfa. But my papa one dia 2 a.m. namo from Mugabe. 1 a.m. namo from Mugabe muko Kumasi. Muko Tamale. Muko Winiba. Ye ko Winiba no. Me da abontre ama mframa ye den epon mframa no ewura me mu. Ada ye launch no, I was not able to be at the program. I have to rush back to Accra. NDC manifesto. Mene Calvin Asante. Mene Aya Raf. With the technical team. We slept outside. Yada form say. Nenye se kata so kwa ni nyada yo. Yada form. Yes. Why you gonna full soldiers no? Why you gonna grassroots no? But don't say be the better me say SOS the Beko program there be say you have not been invited. Sir, I don't for any Joy FM for any TV3 for any yeah Joy no more hefa. Alaji sinari munna musuo mu no that's how for no more hefa. I will shake the foundation without fear or favor. Where were those people? No more. Bobby and Santi, man appointment on the Zebuana. Bobby and Valentina, no Edma already good. Nikuru Kaba. Valentina Nikuru weed. Way back 2016. Or that's what champion NDC course. Our class FM as news editor. And then we were near a few. Nipa do say the Kai Valentina a free year. Ya no already good as I say class FM. Nipa do say the Kai Valentina. About time kwada nipa do say the Kai no. Nipa do say and the Kai dance will be pair of radio good. You two station for how many years? Mukai womo. Mukai radio good for. And you are appointing people from TV3 and other radio stations. Multimedia. Now we don't go to 40. Now cry from Bobby Asamonam ho. What sort of? I mean, wait, no. I don't want to use certain words. Bobby Asamonam make you. Valentina make you. Boache make you. Samuel Woto make you. Alaska of a year, I want to FM make you. For what? Sometimes I know me feel so bad. Some me ha. Now will be better me than last time I We do how we hear just 4,000. Say be saving the life. ebi a oba na Mugabe manya amana omma biem eno ano no ade ebe chitim na nipa ne woko oba bua nipa aboa na obre ote ase ya appointment mu ye fi samosa pon mu nyina woma ma mabra no wo mu di na wote woma mu bebra ya adwuma no wo he bipo so hema no wo we PSO kam no wo we yeah tra kasa ho na be ka me hia hwio listen me nya fe na me besi fie ena nya fe na me be ji asase enya fe na me be to blog ena me envy obia in my life but you people do the right thing. Yes, do the right thing. Me say Mugabe nya fe na me besi fie e won kran nya fe na me besi fie e wo Kumase ma bom me brother da but mo nya very careful. Mutu ma mena ha MB before the mu go through now no samote masote ipo ye adwuma ma mu wia my people are not happy, they are not comfortable. I need to say it, and I'm the one who's supposed to champion the cause for them. Yes. Abrate the senior policy aja barawia kwasi pokumu mukai womo Sedi agongo mo mukai womo Alaji sedu agongo mukai womo Alaji sedu agongo mukai womo Aya MPP friends and we have one power almost 100 days and plus and top positions people have MPP people are still occupying those positions because they have friends in NDC. Obetimi amma is a for over 15 appointments. Na bobi ansa nam ho. Na be person hema nam ho. Na Alaska Hoto FM nam ho. Na Samo Hoto enam ho. Na Lisowe enam ho. Mother, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Once Ambazoria listener academy mutimi nyimpi. Date na mutimi nyimpi. And who are the appointment? Or him for the highest appointment no. And we are munye fi mu nkofo a munye mo na munye fi wo mo. Munye fi radio gold for. Munye fi Accra FM for. Munye fi Ahoto FM for. Munye fi Air Class FM for. Hey. Mobile chain you. Munye fi sa nkofo ni nyina. Jesus sa nkofo no. Wo mu no wo mutu asam mu na mo fafo fro mu bi sa say. Eh na ha. Ye de hu say beboa wo. Enye wo mu na say ba office be lobby. Yes. Memene aso abafo na ye adwuma. My last year man could live. This year so me could live. But time I so say me could live with my angels. 4 months ni. Media na o mo time chema mo we ni yero. Mo tumi agada sa media no say me no mo di nkoma na. And the complaints will be after me, will be after me or say Mugabe. Unko for ne free mo mfa. Ti asema me kan eti ani yi. Me ma office am a pray ho. Me ma office am a demand sika emfiri ho. Se kan me pesika MPP wo power no. No mu chase me with monies. Sika bebre Ghana must go back. Ya so answer twa for o mo ba no mapa mo. Because me din me say me value oh me mu yedu. O to me for sika na da me. Me obi am a very very lawyer. Some say me power sama. Me de me say be say jama ma akwa. Said me yama honorable Julius Zabra no because o akomapa. Honorable Julius Zabra me so e dey o akomapa. O abadaye wo donipa and wo respect nipa. Wo fra no kwa wa fa obe fra back. What about others? Joma ma na kasa no. Wo fra no kwa na wo send any message about reply. enre ya mo be na mo be ya homa so akire yefo mo de mo yesi ya na mo ko say ya na mo ye 2012 ekosi 2016 say ya na mo ye I said it on Mutie FM na mo the advert e de ma eye daily guide ana mo sika daily guide no so na eye gina blade ya ana mo resource mo minya sika dem abranti a wo eye eastern region mo friends e bra na champion is ka free nyamo na mo de contract man mo na mo ma ni yeye ene nei wo sorry one day say o beto eye La Palm Beach ato eye Labadi not Elmina Beach Resort mo na mo ma ni sika mo na mo ma ni contract no mo di agora mo be hu ne me mo fire mama obi abedi wo Ghana bobi ase oni abusua Captain Smart oni abusua enkofo na tra radio so anaju de so e fight ma mo say ha we kwaso mo kai om minyo obi ehunu na me take it or leave it when the spirit can say and just say me nya adwuma me say me papa na so fuda Abraham me papa oba be wuo no ne last word say mo ka che me bana on kra ne say me papa pon wonu afa me koboko wo ni padu do say na wo papa be wu a wo abetimi akwa yi papa body kramoni na odem ba to wa kemu na ba drive more than 5 hours na dey akosi no wo be just akokudu no ask honorable Collins Dauda be say ni pa 2 years ho nyina cemetery wafu ni na so eye enwu atimi mfoso oku akoma pa ne adwene pa na wode ko ye mente plus ya prepe me on ewiase ame wono me ba ma fa hwe anko aha me say transit point emu ne ye wono transit e kwa fa hwe nko bebrebe wo position wo bibia no atame se koi asomdie park no woda wa fa hwe akọ ne ka wa fa akọ ne passport wa fa akọ me supporter nyina wo ja hokoi mususu nya kakabensam me sasa dibedu atu sese wati wheelchair mu asa dibedu atu he can walk no kwa position dey no be be otimi ya where is he today the waso no wanya dan wontie mina ma fata ma foso jesin uma bre 8 years uma bre kom di wo mo ye kan mu tie uko civil aviation me say aye opare wan free mo opare ne ma no wo mo no kwafa bibi won da sugo we have qualified NDC for we mu CV eba bonim what are you waiting for yet to about 7 December Asante region yetimi nemu even one aye DC mo twede ambassadorial appointment yetimi nemu one mo twede Jomama taking his son odi in ministers forming the cabinet in less than 1 month they can mo twede mo ba kono na officers ahodo no mo ka asa mo ba power 2009 foreign affairs ni jada ho the evidence be ho bi ayahye no mo jan bi before we no mo da so wo institutions awodo no and NDC fo ni bi nam na kom di wo mo no mo bre ekura CV ambassador Sampiale ne din wom ke de ne ko Germany de mete ye no mo de mana entama ke bia kokotumi ko san ho yare ho matna ho saa wo wu okọ minim dia mo twa lesson dia ye mi bia mo bia afra me wo bia afafo afra me because mi hia mo ko mu hia se kwase adwuma ne dia mo ba fra yi ba eduru si achecha dia mo ba kai joy multimedia fo no mo yi Captain Smart say chai no mo yi Bobi Ansasi chai me say I'm not fighting for myself I will fight for everyone obi ti say Valentina na samia me ya tumo mo kasa my institutions awodo no Valentina on to me nyebi na si obi petimi nyebi boache timi nyebi obi ene wa already good or qualify obi ene wa hoto FM or qualify I will not even mention the name of this company mo wi afi radio good and ba mo kai 2008 ko mo kuma mo kai 2016 any 2014 kuma mo we fi radio good mo we fi Ahoto FM mo we fi Class Media ene mo so mo ho mo ho pa mo chicha na mo ko ni sa mo chicha na mo ko ni sa na mra beso I will continue to shake the foundation without fear or favor. The angels nesane. Yes. And I mean, Kasama, who know me. Some fire when I can say, depend on how you hey, okay, say me, I say goodbye to you. Pala. No, the Hona Mugabe, can be to Minka. Mutu abani wiye no penifo say na timi afa fo afra bobi asa afra Alaska afra eyebo ache se ye mamomo ani adwuma se mo ye adwuma pa na mo beti yanka mo ye sa adwuma no me de akoma pe kwa meti da bia me ye fine da bia me bompa ye say yariye ma bi anka ma me ntompem mi wuja me yere ne me ma o mo bebre yes lumba ye wose abusu mi firi mu boafo bi animu wana me boa me ye ne ametumi bia me mreso ana me ko yemu bi akojel because of the love that we have for NDC. Even now your power yemu bi unless an eteminche unless am akwaba
Mugabe my device election Friday yamini
ya dana kwema
na
Friday and then you bojaye
sir
was a do Friday and you freestyle
sir
yes my trend is from last week
but Mugabe me charity for ne Ghana for
yes unless I wabre muti e why dey wabre
but
hwe woman you do ma petitions no mo nche o pa kwese na de na kwaso onkoye communication we our Bank of Ghana no nche o
but Mugabe
but listen nche o me say the wapota man afi no wo jiri so head
say no so de be
so ko kumase wan ko kumase
me ko bi
dey this year what happened
our lives were threatened and we came under threat and other things but
and what did we do
we had to fight. Sometimes I want to read the message but today because it affects me yes up until now until we are not one we see where I say and we see where to say they to me 20 pound throw time I tell here can you asem no here can there should be change in the army hierarchy or the police and everything. People went around saying you are taking bribe and me too are taking bribe from Dampare. Yes so it's our own yankasa.
And what did you do?
I called you to because you cannot run me. I'm not a person who if I have a friend.
Me fire Dampare. Now
yes me bribe.
And when I came out no
so that's why I said that the way we behave as the media one is a problem. Look,
to compare more just say Mugabe.
That's the people. That's that.
And baby I could do concern so more friend.
Mugabe. That's why I'm saying that unless we have to come together and form a platform because you say we are defending John Mahama to the last day. Remember we brought him. So we cannot get angry like those who have gotten angry. We rather must act as ombudsmen to link up. So there's no link. But how many ways to kill a cat? We'll find a way to kill a cat so that the grassroots.
Obi catch yourself bribe wa. Dampare ni zika say obi tina bribe.
Mugabe said that's why I said that.
Yeah, champion.
That has a long GBB Jumera. But
Mahama case.
Yes, Mahama case. It will take somebody to go and direct the youth to catch up with that policy. So let's like I'm saying, we in the media who know what it is, find a way to get to John Dramani Mahama or the government. We can get to the vice president or chairman of Uswampo who is in charge of political affairs at the office of the vice president. We'll seek audience. So that what we do here, because your cameramen, those of the people who bring the show on board, everybody needs help. Everybody needs support. Me, I'm telling you, sometimes when I get down from my junction, I'm walking, I hear insults. Power, ya mom baby, and then they be on share coat. Coat need the mean ya sheda. And because I want to let the other side know that if they are suit wearing, we just suit too. You bet to me I share suit come in shabium. You when I bring my trailblazers, you see they start wearing their suits and they don't know anything about it. They just wear the budget. That's why I'm telling you that if you don't want us to find a solution, I don't want to be part of the complaining system because let me tell you, do you know why I'm still struggling? Me, you can't complain. What you say I can do. Me, I can do worse.
Will be the message.
Yes, I can say me to the back.
Lucky.
He showed it to me. To tell you. That's how I am. To me, because it pains me that you destroy others. Because what name? That's what I'm saying. So the big men today listen. Oh, Akwa what he say. Akwa don't bring him close. And that's what I'm saying. Me, I know I'm struggling because of what people say about me. But once we get together, listen. Mugabe, if we get together, you can go together. Then we can solve them. Then you continue to get calls to cannot solve their problems.
Listen to me here. Nipa na was say me akoto so no. When you journalist. And I will be full here. Say nipa no say me no kwaya fine.
If you form an association, you don't need to talk. I'm listening to you. Yes. We don't need to shake the person's hand if you are in a same united association. Because we are working towards a certain direction. So how do we get in touch with the authority that you are talking about? That I have described the appointing authority as faceless. I know big men who called me when they got the appointment that they only saw the appointment in social media. Nobody has called them. Plenty of them. I'm telling you. So everybody doesn't know where the authority
is it the best?
But I am not the one to judge. JM is my friend. So if I meet him, I ask him those ones as personal questions. I beg you. Mugabe, if Bobi answer,
Obi Afro,
me,
Dabi, say I'm an appointment or no? When say I'm an appointment.
Because yes, many people have called me that they saw it in social media.
When you say they see the 2 hours down, why am I no comment at office on go?
Because you have to release it from the police. So,
then signing it to yeah, appointed the following day. Next statement.
Now then, our appointing. Who your appointment you have to consult. Her name should not be in the
quarters working.
The name should not be in the list.
When you go be a player, no
that's all. But you don't put
8 years no one.
It's Mugabe before no dear.
I'm
talking about the grassroots who are angry. Yes. People are looking for jobs. If people show you their CVs, let me tell you, Pro Forum, I saw their CVs. Dr. Seta Megago. He holds his PhD in finance, an MBA, an MSc in finance, and a BSc financial mathematics. How? Pro Forum person who can work at the Bank of Ghana, can work at CBG, can work at Exim Bank, and bring results. Not our Indum Bank or go and see the results she was bringing. There's Kofi Asamoah, no Nusuya Juma, Indum Ho, no in the managing director. Pro Forum, go and check the quality of men we have in Pro Forum.
All NDC members.
Yes, Pro Forum is an NDC group, and they don't have a leader, and they don't know how even they are going to go. They don't know. Yes, they don't know who to send their CV to. They don't know who to engage, and they are highly intelligent people who can help the system and help JM to succeed.
To those people.
Mugabe, that's what I'm saying. We don't have the office of the ombudsman in the political party, but now the party general secretary should be up and doing and meeting such groups, meeting them halfway to satisfy their interests.
They
are professionals. They must come up with a leader, an interim leader quickly. They must call now what you done for the meantime and find a way to get their CVs into the system and get to the right people and speak to them and pick up the jobs that the MPP people are sitting on and go and do. Look, Mugabe, serious call-ups.
Listen to me. Who feel bad say MPP for the so offices. Now SYZ ni because of Kokova program. Not chief of staff for any station. Me a catch say SYZ ya invite him.
Mugabe, and we me bufu a full year cry. Me say, Mugabe, that's what I'm telling you. Look, there's a way the NDC must relate to their radio stations. And it must come, Mugabe, listen, it comes with unity. One. I'm telling you, one. All the NDC stations must come together and then present a budget and ask government to put their programs through here, their adverts. Calls them. You are a general manager. Calls them to do that. Get together with all the general. Mugabe, let me talk.
Listen. One person. You
don't want me to
go to about 5 government institutions.
Don't go alone.
Listen to me. I involve radio. Go call the management and ask them. Call Accra FM management and ask them.
They are still running adverts on those stations. They are still running adverts on those stations. So you must go and claim it. It is ours. Say buy.
When Eduji assume office as MPA boss. Here and what this a advert buyer on my radio go do so.
Sir, Sa obri obo ni din wa ma me hu kura ejuru. That's what I'm saying.
Lawyer Edu
council. Inti na me ka say, I say ni papa.
As na me ka say
in just these few days.
Suma fa ho afa chire bobri akọ. Me involve radio good. Me involve Ahoto FM. Call Alaska right now and ask him.
Mugabe continue to do that. Continue to say
you are talking about unity, and I'm telling you, say those stations in United no be connected.
Okay.
All the NDC radio stations.
Okay. Then about
Millicent, me fra Boache, me fra Sebiga, Matheson, onye radio good no. When you stroke the fee, unya we.
I'm aware.
Unya we say Matheson no produce radio good. Morning show when you stroke the fee. He called me last night.
Yeah. Mugabe, Udi and America, then you talked about the serial callers group. Omo chairman Joe, he sacrificed his money, his time during the elections. If I tell you the amount of money he spent, Mugabe Omba will show you so that. You ask anybody. Joe as chairman. His money, his time, he went everywhere across the country. Yes, go and check what he did. Even in the Shaman area, the Tema Enclave, Greater Accra. No, Joe as chairman, he has not been put anywhere. Daddy, that's what I'm saying. Even their leader, who sacrificed his time and money, he sold his tracks. Our tracks are oil tankers. He sold it to support the NDC also in opposition. You go to a shaman and go and find out. You understand? So even their leaders, yes, that's what I'm saying. At the time I was asking him, who are you relating with all the investments you are making? You must let somebody see.
You understand? Sariki Yako. NDC won most of the seats in Ashanti region because of his voice. Sariki Yako.
Yeah. Mugabe, then the communicators too. Let me tell you, listen. Some of them have gotten jobs, and this is how they got it. They got together. And Delaidem told me in front of Ahoto FM. He is my colleague. He shares his secrets with me. That's why I'm telling you how they got it and they got their jobs. And I'm telling you, let's follow the same path. They got together, got the list of those people who were in their group that agreed to come together.
And their leader did.
And went to the almighty Sami Jemfi. That guy is doing a tremendous job. Yes, almighty Sami Jemfi. Sami Jemfi, Wednesday and birthday. And then they build that down.
Wednesday.
They buy a Dawsu Sami Jemfi. Yes.
Jeffrey Meso.
Because me corporate free baby. I'm one from Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana for no come new site. I dine almost woman. They bet me bubu. I champion Yansenine see 70s no mobile kono but there's some Jemfi office no ye omumbra Bank of Ghana near Bank of Ghana for no come new site because the precious minerals marketing board no the gold board ne babe no na make no it to bring sanity into the gold sector. Yes, that like the cocoa board fire the cocoa sector and no as he helped them, they took the list to them and then he also went to fight where he saw the appointed authority for them. If I tell you Kwame Mahama, he's a tall, he's a big guy now.
I know.
PSA is at a boss.
Yeah.
And my own friend Delaidem is a minerals commissioner and among others. And others have gone. Even your own station here, a gentleman from here, yes, he fought his way and he got it. So it's about getting together, aligning ourselves, and knowing that we have an agenda for them to succeed and not going after each other. Where what to say, look, Mugabe, let me tell you something. When we sat here, and
listen very well. Woman me position be as me kono me radio ni me TV amenko.
Me de meko.
Tie me. Wo beko. But there are certain positions.
You'll be true me who tire bag me no. I'll go and work to prove the person wrong. You are
I'm telling you, say me, I'm different person.
I'll go and come back and defend. I'll come here every afternoon. Mugabe,
I will sit here and work for you.
Mugabe, then let me talk about my last thing because of the complaint you made. Alhaji Sayat Sinari, and for Anuntum, Jano Mami. The money Alhaji Sinari spent for the campaign, I can calculate it. He went to 4,000 Zongo communities. Alhaji Sayat Sinari. He has not sent me. Me, at least, I'm a very sensitive person. There are some things I don't like talking about. I saw social media and kind of comments people made. I called Alhaji, just cool down. Me, I don't think JM can eliminate you or take you out of his government. Why? There's a picture in 1996 where Rawlings blesses the two of you to look after his back. That picture is still there. So JM remembers that picture. And you yourself, you're on your sick bed. In 2020, when you went to vote, you were in a wheelchair from Kolebu. I have the pictures. I wept yesterday. Yes. You were in a wheelchair. You came to vote for John Mahama in 2020. We didn't win. 2024, on most of the campaign trails, you went off. I don't have your permission to say this, but it pains me. You take heart. I'm saying John Mahama will definitely appoint you because I was telling you that the 4,000 Zongo communities, they cannot leave it for anybody apart from you. You are the one who defeated Baumia for us in the Zongos. So I think that a special place is rather being prepared for you. That is my hope for you, and that is my wish for you. And John Dramani Mahama, if you are listening, don't take Alhaji scenario out. I saw him take money. Sikana enye Ghana sikao. Then he will go and change it. Then he will go to the Zongo communities all over Ghana. Look, there's an MP in Hohoe. Go and check. He spent 4 days in Hohoe. I can play all the videos for you. So Mugabe, that's why I'm saying that 4 months, yes, Juma, policies are being rolled out. How do we also get on board?
Fantastic.
Let's find a way. Let's calm down. Let's get united. If you are Bobby, I will do this coordination. Yes. Yes, we have to find a way. And national security must take.
But one thing is say, I will give you time. And they say me later. I'll give you time.
Yeah, you have to.
Contractors no starting to omoka.
Old ones, you know. The Jumano,
what's the soon talk? Omo Jumano, Omo Bre, Omo Jumane Biana Ede, Nasa say, Nisona Ede, Asa say no. Alisa, Oko Sunyai, now call a year ring road. Now call her a Juma. Woma bon ewo ring road wo ewo Sunyai. Me besides say Kofi Job na ye Juma. Mia meba Kofi Job na ye Juma. Ring road Kofi Job na ye den ye Juma. Won say nkofo ni bi omo nkasa. Ba omo de akoma pa na ye den ye Juma ma oman no. Mia me kwaya me nam so nsanwo mo kwan. Ma won say machines aye den aye so ma ye Juma. Ekoyi no me fayai. Ba me say won say Alhaji at least a yes sedu. What yes kwano so a woye adwuma anopa awia anwumere
di na kasa de marapo
wo de woye kasoa wini bakwan na contractor gina so de woye motorway contractor gina so me say o mo say benefo ne say o mo kai contractors no o mo sika o mo te we pese ye bodo yo mama echido I just say me ka to say jo mama ne ye ne de ne ba yo sa intimi me tra ho e ma jo mama nya dan e feli ana me hu say koyi a na me pusu na me hu say dabi de o say ekono enuru ho a meka wa hanu ma ye dan no mate me de me ba
you have many channels.
You have many channels. Me ka cho say me ni wu mi enu ni kokumase me ne one dala ni kokumase me ne one abusuapanyi ni kokumase eteki Kevin mo rescue mo life ye kwata maleni ye ba ene ye di jo
Kevin ba ko no ka no ho ye friend say
eye ima ene ye ko ye would cross a loss ene ye ko ye adwuma ena power na ye den aba ye ne ye ko ye adwuma no me for instance maka cho say wodi me ko ye CEO wodi me ko ye hwan I don't need it.
Mugabe ba sa de no say e bia ko ye CEO a na obetumi atwe nko for
dabi
me bisa o question
me ewiasa be won maka cho say nya fe na me ba be si dan me okay
na nko for na di wachi na
ba tie de me ka no
me tie o
enye ba bia na me kwa me pa de do de be be se be fa se ba bia me to ba be madwuma
so board open board
forget it me kan hwe me say de me to ba be madwuma
sa
me nya media space no e ma MPP for no e ba jo Mahama amre tie me yo
sa
me say me see you ni wan me kwaji full time appointment enya me boss honorable Julius Dabra so onfeli enya me brother Kalisto so onfeli enya jo Mahama so onye den onfeli I was a metra ha 3 to 6 be was a metra and people for the misbehavior the only voice it me stop woman ya tankolega big and list yes
what don't know we the bad me say
and then
wa ko sira de papa
it me say contractors no
say
you pay bibi nya dai
my budget no we are locating so we allocate we allocate sika ma ministry me say we allocate sika
Rose minister no we fantastic
sika na ko it obehwe nyoma mu no watu am ka ntumi no
fantastic
no
mo brothers mo adwuma the we are so to am gina kwa no mo ya adwuma no mo ko ne saa abamo ni ko yiye amemo ni
nya kwan na
ka che o say
Mugabe o nya kwan
mo so contractors mo ya mo ma ikikom sa say the list e ka no na kwa ni che
na uni 1 kilometer uni nebo
wo dey free o
be yanka
hwe da bi everyone ye mra dey ntia me dey ba ni
osuro
mate say Jo Mahama ayi 7 eye appeals court judges say o mo nya dey o mo ko eye Supreme Court ani nwai bi asati ye dede mi si die na eye for na ye dede no nwai o ma ponche o mo so me so mo ti bi da no agenda wo bi appointees say
I mean, put me real phenomenon. No, c'est sûr moi simple.
There be obi appointed 14.
Hey, energy my appointed saying 7.
And Omusu.
And 7 neutralizing effect. Hey, John the drama.
When you also appointed the couple. And the wood munina what's you do?
Mugabe, listen. You cannot put you cannot put Justice Dominique J. Dennis Dominique J. 2010. 2010. Justice Dominique J. 2010. You put him on the appeal court. And then you say you cannot promote him after 14 years or 15 years to the Supreme Court. Is that what you are saying? Then you have Bill Simon Subari, also 2010 on the appeals court. You are telling me today, after 14 years, he cannot be promoted. Is that what you are saying? Senor Jemafe, that guy, he gave a judgment. If you go and read it, you will hear that Justice Jemafe, he says the law, common sense, and wisdom. That is what brings out the judgment. So yes, having technical knowledge of the law and then having common sense and wisdom will aid you to be able to give justice, which will give the right perception to people out there in the public. Such a person with such wisdom, how can he not come to the Supreme Court to come here? So, maybe they had an agenda putting those people they put there. So they are afraid that this one is a neutralizing effect to their agenda. Why am I saying so? Because in the appointment of the Chief Justice, who has been suspended, there were 2 senior-most judges. One who was there in 2008, who is currently acting. I'm talking about Justice Bafuboni. He came there when he was 51 years, and then he stayed on for 17 years. Then there was Justice Gabriel Pamwine. He was also there 2015, 7 years on. Yes. Yes. He wrote that we should be. But what did we do wrong? Mugabe, I'm asking you.
Let's move on.
What did we do wrong?
Let's move on.
Yeah, and I mean, in 2015, you brought Gabriel Pamwine. Then 2019, you brought this woman. This woman that has been suspended that will never come back. She will never see the light of day again. Tokonu Justice. And you brought her. So you see, there were 2 senior-most judges before her.
In 2019, right?
Yes, she was brought onto the Supreme Court on 2019. And then later appointed by Nanado, I think after the elections. So these 2 people were your seniors. You bypass them. What had they done wrong? Did they not have the competencies? But did they not sit on better cases and more cases than the woman who was kept? Yes, what now 2010 and you know Jemafe only Dennis Dominique J. Any Bakuno free apais Bill Simon Medino Subari. Yes, so they have sat down way back. Yes, Nanado appointed all of them 2019, then 2008 Bafuboni, then 2015 Gabriel Pamwine, then Lovelace Johnson came in 2019, then you have Isifu Omoro Tanko Amadu 2020, then Erita Joy Abnanya Kumensa Bonsu 2020. She is doing well if you read some of her judgments. Then you have Yole Kolendine see or no law reports Enya Nanado na Troy or no didn't actually Troy or no that's why Nanado appointed him. Then you have Simon Kwame Edu. He is sitting on the Chief Justice's case. He's one of the judges sitting on. He was brought in 2022 by Nanado. Then Barbara Francis Akayensu 2022. Then George Kingsley Kumsin 2023. You see how he packed the place. Yes. Then you have the last Richard J. Yes,
Parliament
and so he packed the place because they had created a crime scene. So they knew that they would have to run to the courts to go and clear themselves. So they packed with their judges. So that's why they are seeing these 7 justices. Dominic J.
Are they qualified to be there?
They are overqualified, and some of them were appointed by Nanado to the appeals court in 2019.
So what prevents him?
So the 2 women who are coming in, Jana Pari Battles Kojo and then Hafisata Amale Boba, the 2 of them were appointed by Nanado in 2019 and 2022 to come to the appeals court. So if John Mahama has promoted them, what is it? It's about the justice. They listen to what you say. And like I said, Justice Jamefe, Senor Jamefe's
Brazil 2014.
Yes, that is ruling remains supreme on the minds of many. If you like, go and read the judgment. It says it's about 20% technical knowledge and 80% wisdom and common sense surrounding the issue. Mugabe, he didn't just act on his power. He acted on Article 144(2), that on advice of the Judicial Council and in consultation with the Council of State and waiting for parliamentary approval, these justices will go through to sit on the Supreme Court to help the country.
Parliament for
They have to go back. But definitely, we have a majority there in Parliament. We cannot waste that majority. Fantastic. We quickly need to move to also put the pressure that Nana Addo has put on the court. We need to bring the pressure down. With this, we have level-headed people.
Yes,
yes, so that when you go, you are not afraid that these people, they have come with a neutral mind. They have come on a nationalistic mission. And you see,
Bonnie is working.
Yes, the picture and the perspective.
But what
the massive overload Nana Addo
from the GBA.
Yes, I'll come to that. The massive overload of Nana Addo packing the courts, the impression and the perspective it created on the population. This 7 coming in has come to neutralize that perspective. Say, Debbie, I was saying the number should go down, but now it has gone. Yes, the effect by why? It's acted in consultation with the Council of State.
Fantastic.
They are a higher body and they are waiting for parliament. Yes, this will not be the first time somebody is putting somebody on the Supreme Court, and this will not be the last time. From Mahama, 1993, 1993, a very fair-minded woman was put on the Supreme Court. Later on, Sophia Akufu, she became Chief Justice by J.J. Rawlings. People didn't understand. It was because of her judgments and her thinking in public. That is what ended the place. You understand? Yes. Mugabe, you asked me a question. You said what? You have forgotten your own question.
GBA.
The Ghana Bar Association. If you have about 6,000 members or so and 47 have written a petition, look at the fraction. It's almost negligible. Forget about them. The wife of Joe Gate, she's writing, the husband has called her at dawn. Instead of they concentrating on what they'll do in the bedroom, they decided to come to the hall to come and write this petition for us.
Former ambassador to Germany.
You see, so it's up to them.
TVSYZ, in the camera, Echo Passport Office, cover news. Now, almost get a bit to also a PRO. And you know, 1 penny, one invite you or more. And I'm able to manage.
When was that?
Accra Kofi.
Another one. Are you talking about foreign affairs?
Foreign affairs.
Yes. Okay, issue no na.
Yeah. Sani pano da city o.
Kakabo.
What?
Kakabo na.
Ladies and
the Kakabo.
Me the minister say friend Kakabo.
Oda so ejuma mo.
So ba on the Kakabo.
You see, munya steady. I'm the 2 million and 57%. I'm finding near gross. I'll be be a nine be a Zimun Claire. Claire, a black one 2 way. On a black one tea way.
Macasao.
And yet, Cassana Wakano. You pay resource. Resource in your pay. No, you can't say in the Becassa. Chief Dulo Zebra Koye program.
Staff.
Na station kwawasi I know one or inviting one more. Who gave her the list of media houses as were invited? Criteria being and or the selective media houses for Moko one. Which criteria? Some kwasa say when amudi ya masa baba
on TV platform kwasa need the free.
Na kwasa need
the service.
Please. We are here to educate.
Why something is nonsense
and to entertain.
And nonsense. Okay, Mugabe, who now will teach you? Until can you chima program me?
And friendly master. She mean friendly master. Say chika sani.
Friendly master.
Yeah. And remove the chair.
Mugabe, yeah, let me to one to ask me kata.
But the mitre say nkwade kwasi ani de yenye free whatever.
Me a translation.
A live program. TV nkwade hwe. Ti kwasiani free one.
Borrow me word na me fanche ho.
Be nsem bia nsem hu no modi ye.
Na nsem hu ni kwasia se
onye de kataso kwasiano kataso ma me.
Amanfo ni di nsem hu na.
Se you kedi aka betimi aka ma ha de.
When the people are misbehaving.
Thank you.
See a catch from so ni awuye nyansa ni. O ya ye se uye jimi for. I say so nya kwasia na o ya aboa. Because you don't do it. But mo pe kataso kraso mwaso enebedi abisi ne uga maka we atro mo no na ma che eduji tamaklo lawyer
very good man.
Eduji tamaklo
very good man.
See you papa
very good man.
Very
good man.
And when the mess for also me better assassin we pen waka ye papa meet me support
PMA advert.
Yeah.
First station.
Na ma chia hard castle
MFA
Hardcastle
ono so ahen
CEO Petroleum Commission
yes sound
petroleum
commission one your man appointment
one kokon
wa kokon we ni pa born achi Makati was the first person born achi. Hey, I'm telling you. But it's only a number 46.
We within it here. Tina Makati was here so now name enko.
Hey,
Makati.
I
actually kakra o parliament. Appointment committee. Was it champion? The appointment committee yes. Action o here ho na. What the man
the first means that we are not on plan.
Aye papa.
We get ho djuma ro.
Be nyama na nyina che. Ya achieve man.
Mama se me fa kwanya so na se me ntia combat.
Only appointment yeah. And he deserved that.
Charlie, that guy.
Let me say what I
call. My brother Ejuma Hobe said 2 weeks ago. My brother Ejuma that I mean, my Ejuma maintenance. I so many 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Before time and everything. And to me call me Brahonum. It to whom in them administration next year me call plant. The do whom me of friend me dear me too. And me call that guy. It didn't know me say. Yeah, the boss we yi ne ko ba bi fufuro. Me pa ba an bonanse be yi no. Nyankopon da roma ye yi ne ko se kwa mu ada ho combat ye adwuma. Combat ye the man ne pe ene petru e da fom say wom.
Aba fom.
Petru e fuche totobi. Petru e ya fu keke. Chese abrante ne che ne hu kra.
Amanfo afimu.
Oh, they be combat. Combat bajuma. What must say one day pe but the petrol number from say bibia da ho kama what must say na me wie no na me ko energy minister so baby obi ancha kese nkoma no me am ni okuma no what must say o dum light dodo o dum light dodo na ya media me ko ho o si ayen den
oguso fix
madika ka kire ne say some of the regional managers no on sabi regional managers on sabi e binu na sabotage system no
captain kan
what last week since regional managers no na ja container na ball so hwehwe maka onyai e no na ball so hwehwe container bibi be fi porter gisa wo hwe abonten porter security be say 5 e dey na pie one na di akire we be ni nema e dey na pie bill of lading one na dey call ye zanema we nyina what do ball so hwehwe container no light ye dundum bebrebe no o yama first na no ya kola kra no the performance e chene say ministers omu ya adwuma say ma ke obawe hands down wo kan ne crofo boafu ye be kan tell the pepe because muga islego aye tua electricity ye tua kakraka ye nim se de ho aye boka and what the phone so ni nyina ye John Jinapo ade dey say their life Johnson he advisors ni ade on frey no be a technical expert ye betima aboa ni bi electricals ni nyina ye change kak unu on sesa obi a managers na da so oh we ni nyina mo anom da so na dodo ni nyina ye NPP4 na NPP4 don't be for mo ni agro ababa we ya passport issue na Makati kan NPP4 na ne ko ho wetima say eti wo ho ni nyina na dwiri nyina NPP to hu TVS wise say e abonsam station sa no hu no eti wo bana say energy minister na be jankrofo we e be ko sa o muga electricity enko ye one enko ye kra wetima say na anu a wote wo saa ya ba ese o mo so motete ne ma so kama wote wo enkrofo ese de 14 point something to 15% de atum muga me catch wo say e ka nipa ebo ofie wo de busa we mo onkrofo no bebre da sumu camera my more da sumu wote wo saa ma ese wo ka ese PRC na o mo nyankopon na don bae nyankopon na don bae na o mo de 50% akoto so na electricity ntua na o ka asa me nya sai kata me nya plan me nya tester e de na my illegal connection what must say nipa ntimi na o mu da wo because me die no obi die o machi no window etimi na o mu etino ebi a me de me because of the same year sorry header ebi a me force me nye ba ebi a makati won kwa sorry what must say obetima ye illegal connection e de na john ye ne sa no what to me the 50% atum adan mo buy taxi na mo yi betting tax na me ba say mrantie say bob na say match fan 2.5 1.5 net dem we ye we you sika what must say onkrofo ni age so at the end of the day adan na wo start tax bi ko anim e ka mo ko we say water mo the 3.4% the ko ye kama 4% wo ma electricity so electricity no and ye hu hia che water impo topic then
na Friday
na me your lawyer na ma be dictate me electrician it mean electricals for na kasa
Friday you play or play
what must say so at the end of the day what to me the 15% atum obiti aikokompe obiti aiteshi nungwa ni ade we ni party ni mani ade Medina boko bi ni ade o chi wo ni pe bre electricity na no odin muga na unim uto electricity na uto ya ni atew de obeto bia san yetew mun check eno so me yehwe eno so de na de akoche wo mo to phones ni ade nyina uto ya ni atew se me bua uto bia yetew de obeto bia yetew your percentage yetew be 20 to 25%. eno so ye de ye ba be free ho wo ba ye ni e wo mo opposition wuti wo ene ese we how to idea ba be tua we gu no ba omi adea ene John wo kotan wo John na no ate papa wo job sa wo ba ye ndie na aba still na da so tua account da so tua gu the same account mu ana mo first account no bra na so so ye no ntoto ho ne ma men ka so akwaji bibi wo ba mi busa wo mo ye dede sa mi aba mi busa John one wo sector no ne de o da bi John de
John drama
o da bi ono edian branches na me no mu dile on de me nkwa wo sese on de adwuma wura ya nkroma jano no ntra ho a champion na me mra from ha woti ho no ama wo adwo wayo obo ama ya energy we wie ade ba ko ebekuma ndisi e ranking mo de ranking ya na mo di ministers ni nyina wo ka se the way ranking of rankings ebisu mpa omo number meanwhile when this ni papa bi otifia onim de woni parliament ntini ya man minister ya so amam ya use mu ranking say mo ranking hwe ana mo sector ba bi won motim se ho e ho tokro da ho se ehum tokro da ho hum yes John onu ana no wo ka se sa we no e ba umiadea omo change no
sabotage no system
e wo system nim ana onya ne plan so obeye na drin yan container du wia no obusa ho se e kra de fi abrochire ba container na ya odia na asa de akraba na ya odia mi busa question bu ada won kra ne ma last week am koko yi car me boss car ye kwa no container de aba ye yi na fa container ma fi o e dia na yi sigi for kra de ba ye e bia wo se we transformer 10,000 e bia main switch 5,000 meters 20,000 etin na obeka create container na odia container na odia container John ya odia assemble crane obi na no yi so cocoa board one so 200 containers chamu de container nkwa na mo ka ho asem dia na mo so kwa krae beginning oba na me ka se ankwala bi hia wo ekwa mu between cocoa dua ne banchi don't identify difference mubu fu mia na anu so ata kwata ko container e dia de cocoa board for crade ba ye
de bi obo adwuma
be busa question
e ba ye mo na ba so adwuma pa ne na mo to awo
oh na me so onya container sem no ncha de crade wo ho e dia na mo kwa crade ba ye na how many quantities e dia na wo mu wo container mo pedi akohe 3,000 container ko se sa obetimi dia ba e hefa de kogu e ya odia shipping company bi dia wobe yi wode okọ niema na ewom na ye odia ena se oka ho asem che Ghana for eno se de ba muga ena ye to na niema na chehye dipa so sa na amamu ewu wo de hwe ba president esete niema no na men kan che CEO fo ni bi e bi a champion enemy ebirum so am plan de man na no asesa ne telephone number ochina na sa na ye call no muga ya de man na ba bia safo je obi a ncha kese nkoma no akwani buade rough kwa safo je
scholarship
Vradi Yesu Kristo what am I say no boy digiti won say Mary Wisi what I say we wi no ababa wan no ba
so mo bedi o mo tete
we wi na lady an what ababa issue he mago what am I say e binuma ya ade consistent wo frɛ no a obi mfrɛ sɛ makogi abo eska o ne nam na uskaba na wo na bembo ne skampo ba wo
frɛ na ofa
of Fabroso, who Fred Chief says, who testing of every reply, and I just about reply. What am I say? Nankolana, I point to him, Nankolana, I say, Kotoku Sabu be net on in Sakanachi. Yenim baby, any animal fear no more. Ye Toma Mudi, Yanim Neko neighbor. And I don't friendly pay mobile money to the end of my one to baby, and now we are more position. Kakra. Mugabe NPP, the end of the there be a rich from the back on Tamo.
Say your mama say, will be on
me say, no performance, then the rate. E bia na make ka performance na ya reach for what man say your onkophobia on mo start your creative so ahwe mo number no yi na fio ba bia we bia kanda obi ancha kese nkomo no champion
obojuma papa
kanda a champion na no mia menua erikage no oti asempa no ka se bi me use na se we wonye hwe na no yi ukota radio station nka wo die nka ka che senior brother so opaniche nkompa chew enko we den ka hu nyan konkopa doctor senchani konkopa wa achew doctors wo e die nia monsem say e hwe nipa me se muga me nansi am koda Ridge Hospital muga ho na me hu say Chale Ridge Hospital enie me wo fa me ho no mo because na nkrofo ni be mu mo hwe me it be pie one day me nam and a doctor ba ko from young doctor no say me say ebo ba han me hu a me pɛ me no be bon komo ba wo si ni tem di America ba won chei nye say ne na hati o mampani ko even TV se wo ha decoder se wo nyina mo tu ni nyina de ko fie
go for no
kwa mo tu ni nyina de ko and wo se wo ko laptop o jaye bo se ba bia wo bia access information but say apart from the center wo nya information wo ba bia o mo fa laptops ni nyina de ko even ayi omode hit aduane friend say kra microwave no ni nyina mo se ni nyina de ko doctor e wo Ridge Hospital that day me yi me no that day na first lady ba ho enu tibi tra ho twa o mo se bibi 20 mama that day person me expose 100% akro no sem o mo wia ne ma nyina cameras o mu ga mo se cameras no and one of the security catch me say pharmacist o mo ho no o mo wia nuro edigu kotokuom no am the ball agu se ko hwia ball agu ti ball ano mo kokko hwia agu no wo mo kwa no makofa nuro no mo makoton different pharmacy and ye chi wo mo security for na catch me e Ridge Hospital na akonfo we wo na so obi anya minister na so call rounds no o ye djuma na mu mina mo de kum na mo am posa e pull in the back memo na ba mu muda sa na mo ye ai Henry Cote se okay was starting an NPP for no train from one o jaye and one ye biem on koso no onye on visiting hospital na chale ko a ni pompo mo bo ye the machine ba be check obi vata simple amuga machine nye papa ade ni se sabato ne o se dem o mo nto bi nhemu o na Tamale hospital teaching hospital no 6 months before na no ko yi aba ne mo 10 million Ghana cedis am so mo fan toto niema nya niema ho wo wia no bi so mo de tonsu ana mo de tonsa sika wo nyina ma che enka hospital say Ridge ni ade enka sorry enka menu wo ko me ma example ko nya ho clinica so ada ho no mo da e ho de se bi ye no bi tibi da ho wo ko ho no mo a
wa bobra
me se me wo bra ma bobra papa what you say wo ko ho no mo a ye ba bebusa wo enuane e ho no be 4-5 wo tu so aduane apɛ wo de ho no ma Ridge a wo mampani si da se wo ho no ma ne aso wo achaba se wo yem na wo ya se ni nyina wo li wo ache wo ho no ma ne de banku ni nkoya ba how hospital say Ridge
ye free
ho na muga me de me akando ba bi obi anyankopon hira no se wo nyare nko hospital da de me kan wo be kasa de fun bi na se wa yare na wakoda ho bia e na obo nsa de na papa ne ye no wo dwiri nipa ho dodo etu ye minister ye chief CEO na wo sector na so perform me wo tim betu obi fo na waka chense nko pa chew wo akando nko pa chew ekage pa asembe na kan sa
o ye ni anti
o da bi o ni but ye wo ye ni an jeso kan kan
o adwuma
o me hu so
key decision bi on office o ma manage
o any good decision
very well
yes so yin crofo bi tugu ye no you one of the best what am I say
who here
because my example baby to say airport like this and you may cause say we are my chair on a zebra and papa no tell them friends Callistus
Dr. Callistus
omo kanche be a president so appointment omo ye no mo ensan system no
civil aviation ho ne keka
na from CEO to cargo me nyina NPP fo nko a na odi boya kwakwashem ada lady ne friend saying obo obi adako so nko deputy CEO and now no a plane na babesi wa na hwi ni mu no wonim se obi o cargo no from ka chom se ai plane na babesi no bi ai enuboni ne ne ma wum
so na nya no kure
bi abesi bia no information ko mutu no mutimi claim ko for there number ye me say appointment na ye NDC ni no akosha NPP ni ase no wo communist commission yi si o afa NPP national wo ye campaign ko national chairman na yi si da so communist commission ni ya appointment the KK mako o say
ayi si
ono esi wo o mampani so say me o mampani me ban ma betu ayi mu galanse me the padlock ba betum communist commission wo wi ade man ya ne say wo wi anu akowe so forestry commission Mr. Brown once we NPP ni Mugabe mami come say mami Mugabe
the man has been there since Rollins time no you don't know
has been there as a what
no
as what what you nimu no
but say
NPP
kura
no say we nimu no
chief whatever
Mugabe
I know
Mugabe mami come say me ma forestry my more way Mr. Brown na we nimu no me
please forestry women call
me ko please first me ko
the appointing authority no president to be president be
I don't know Mr. Brown then you see then na president
president Rollins no
president no
what should say Mr. Brown we MPP
where
what should say we MPP
asama na aka no Minyan Pipini, my friend Pipin Maba, Wayan Pipini no. Who come on Minyan Pipinia, God in Safadumo, who come on Minyan Pipi, please. A better than what Mamma, please. I wouldn't and I'm saying Galamseno, Mammy Chow, and Mrs. Fonda to Gumu to Galamse, please. You please me, but I won't take it. Madasi,
Brown, but I see,
Yana Homra, production team, Mama and I Homra, Yana Homra, Mr. Mugabe.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the commercial break live on TVSYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Edu baby I know say CZ fire na kakra na yedan ho ne yebania yetumi ede eye eniema etutu eye san say ejana so ha no ejano ano ehye adofo dodo na na ehwe ofa JK ewo eyeso ame wofa ene eye ebusuafo amohwe wo so amenyina echacha munyina nana yire eye efenya ako echia wo sanso na menu aba efiesa hene ene ma esta echacha munyina nana Kwame ene eye brother Vai echa munyina menu ya eswa Dominic enchaka ese sanso na nana eye Kofi eswa the first ono so nana bebia wo bia echacha wo migire se onu ebusuafo ni nyina mo ho eye sansefo ya mohwe nyina no echacha munyina ewo Asante Mantemo bibia be yi nti ya no makono boko amaye mo amohwe wo subiri so ene ne pata munyina so echacha mu ene ewi asira kese nkoma ya na aboafo eta yachi Moses Clinic and Eba Center Chiamo Sansana Power Specialist Eba Hospital as natural mineral water Safari Valley Eco Resort munyina kan ho Victory Garlic Mesa Hebron Hills International School and Tayacha Edjumedi Ede Ebremo and a 2nd May 2025 na nenra eye ejumaya foda nti enra manti enka ewa na makati ni kodwe yeboa ebesan abem na enra TUC won eye secretary Kasai ejumaya foda odpanyin Joshua Ansa wonu na Kasai on behalf of eye organized labor ya won also accuse John Mahama for the lack of efficiency to fight of galamsey and said the enyama AC kon yentie ne kakra na afei no ye ba ye de aka nyina no ye de aka atoaso organized labor production team adawro mamufa ento so ma me kwekwa na afei ye move on na ensema wodo no nyina ye fa ento so esanso na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so otumi launch the Black Star experience ɛma biribiara nso ɛtumi kɔ so sɛ black star experience yɛnua ɛyɛ resuma ɔno ɛne da no fantastic brother wotumi sɛ wabɔ adwuma yie papaapa so appointment yɛde ama no ɔdeserve sɛ biribiara nkɔ nkan yɛnua chief bani wɔhwɛ yɛ live baabi a wɔhyɛ biara chief bani chacha saa nso no akugan mo nyinaa mo enjoy show no ɛne kɔbi balom chacha mo nyinaa yɛnkɔ so ɛmmɔ adwumaden ɛmfa mmoa sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ his excellency John Dramani Mahama obetumi a deliver well video ni nyɛ ready there. I move on after yɛn hyɛ yɛn nsɛm no ase amesha ase free ɛyɛ makati say video na yɛ ready yɛntie ɛyɛ TUC ɔpanyin ɛyɛ Joshua ansa yɛntie no na after yɛn fa show no to aso.
The wage landscape in Ghana is also characterized by very large inequities that are hard to explain or justify. We have become aware of the huge gap in pay and benefits between the political class group under Article 71. I reiterate, we have become aware of the huge gap in pay and benefits between the political class group under Article 71 and the rest of public sector workers, subsisting on the single spine salary structure. Even more often is the pay differential between the state-owned enterprises and parastatals on one hand and the single spine salary structure on the other hand. Mr. President, it is a scandal that some chief executive officers of state entities paid from public funds have rent allowances that are 3 times more than the salaries of our highest paid public servants on the single spine pay structure. Your Excellency, it is obvious that Ghanaian workers cannot reset with these low pay levels. We cannot reset amid this high level of pay disparities. It is energy sapping and demotivating to say the least.
Mr. President, we in organized labor are surprised that 5 months into your reign, the Galamsey menace is getting worse. The destruction of our environments, including our forests and water bodies, is increasing with rapidity. Mr. President, we expect you to provide leadership in stopping the menace of Galamsey. We expect your government to immediately revoke, not amend, Legislative Instrument 2462.
That's it. When I started, carry on.
Now we chair Kugan. I mean chair Kugan. I mean chair Kobi Balon. Chief Bani, Kwakuba here no more. Akugan TV, not GBC boss. Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Professor Amin Alhassan Mohammed. Workers is in a time as one month.
GBC.
GBC. Contractor or NMC Diamano, controller and Minister of Finance and Nyantu, there's no clearance. MSC in the fellows of Fusuku at mean Graphic Corporation to mean try to do my forecast for 6 months in year. Minister, Otuo, Unyo Madi. I'm 45 per Juma or Munye Jumaye. Muga, I don't get it. It appears that a binumanya no mu you feel so munu anunya you. A binumanya or more there no more comfortable 4 months in 5 months be the pay or bank aba and alert. Unya bit fee or nyabi. Ni obedi yadin. Ube clear man for be show on so yadin ma. Clear people na kwani mu na wona man for nya aduma no bi nye. Eno so muntimi nye. Muga me come anymore no. Organized labor. Mama you go. But muga. What mo na kwaje bribe no. We no. Sa group we. Ena Kufado. Omokoye some call demonstration.
Allegedly, please.
Oh, Mamin Kamasem.
So kwaje bribe allegedly.
Muga Mamin Kamasem.
No, I don't have that evidence. You put it in a way you
me Kamasem. Why are you? What do you want to speak for me?
But me give me home film.
You will speak on the film.
Fantastic. Carry on.
Take yourself and take your microphone out of it.
In my station. SYZ broadcasting.
Is it not true? Say organized labor Emma Kufado or tomato. maybe so wasem omo ma ultimatum na so omo anka se o da bi omo reverse on what grounds and organized labor a treason because no more the two acquaintances are good for doing follow you know when you back see at the end of the day man carry 8 years organized labor you were never disappointed in the way Akufo-Addo fought Galamsey obia betna so 8 years in fear 8 ako parliament ako diska si odikwa kokwantia Galamsey wati Galam stop ati operation Vanguard any na sifo nyina for 8 years ya sisi 500 and over excavators ni nyina yira organized labor ya ntemonga you did not have voice you didn't speak enra ene 5 months mama me wonders but I mean 5 months more
This about say Confano teaching hospital.
Oh, some card my be
so you know I can't do you know.
Muga
Carry on.
Eno no one anka 5 months mama ban won na ni Ghana mutu. Anza monia so unya beifu a
Organized labor.
Oh yes, it's my can.
Joshua answer.
Say unya beifu a you can't expect mama to finish everything in 100 days. So mo yes smarter. Nanke so mo kofa mama promise to ka say in 120 days ni obetumi aye sa no promise no nanko ma kofa no mama ke but we so okoho obefeli
The fight against Galamsey Juma Kofi money o
me ba we so mo ko obefeli because mama promise system ministers wa ma 54 56
resist no kurambo
wa ma 56 aka 4 want me amisa se 4 no wa hin wa shebo wonwie then what promise I want to mean yeah.
Experience.
The only thing I can say obey so obey repeal LI 24 I 24 22 64 24 64 62 or repeal we are oyi
repeal no dey
sa abirwa ni nkran anamuza abirwa sa kura na your friend say soldier for forestry commission eco dismantle charger tumo no 8 years ye do operation Vanguard aye adwuma o mantime hu sai kura we o da say for 8 years obi aba within 4 months wa court discover say nipa be 10,000 gu ha wa tu o mase you see ye forest reserves na o ma encroach be 14 no ya jimu 9 Mugabe nipa ni nso se wa timi abom wade agimu 9 na me ni wu kase IGP the police for akoto forestry sama aboewo ho no mo da o enya ade o mo kwa aba o no mo ko scatter ayi akunta mining for no muga station mo ho no mo da o mo wo forest ho say until the last Galamsey o meyi na fi forest ho no mo fi oda when you now organize labor see who ye until ye na you see when you are honest in your criticism Mugabe ebeboa ye nyina omo buy no omo be can as you GBC boss no illegally order so to post na enye workers omo ho eye demonstration and right here me wa organize labor hu nyansa nka no ye tigana ha Mugabe ena Supreme Court so for Akufo no na Chief Justice omo fa so edi yi Charlotte say organized labor and can where there was no word from organized labor me wa na no crowd the petition na was for one person na Charlotte say ebe wias na Akufo-Addo the deputies ka ho eno clear omo organized labor did not talk ene organized labor say omo woni mama to be careful with processor or person of fasu edi Chief Justice no you see sa groups yi wa political wings ena omo qualified leadership eno mo de titip amanfo man we sa nya atwumwi so mu di bana wan hwe mo ni mu anka ntro Mugabe for me a serious issue. The organized labor no omo manu nyama sandada. Tete ne ka organized labor na wo yem be show. And the organized labor so onye MPP organizer no MPP secretary. Onye women organizer no your constituency youth organizer. I say enti okojuna ho a organized labor no de ye che e no hye. Keke. Ba nimu no oye party adwuma. Are you getting me? Into way organized labor, I don't know no a party adwuma no more. So almost sing along the lines of near mother party, can no more can. And yet nothing different. Because organized labor there no I would have expected so be use platform no. Now would they are fighting for workers' welfare? So Juma ye ni no ne home beto no.
No platform for
so
political
arguments. Increase minimum wage to a level, an appreciable level. Nipa betimi no ho aheha no. So ye increase electricity tariffs. Ye increase water tariffs na. Ojuma ye ni no nso waja we nyina wo. E na wo akoka Chief Justice ayekoyi na di. E na wo akoka galamsey. Na mo ye galamsey do mo nya workers. Mugabe, the people at the side doing the mining, are they not workers? Don't workers, mining workers union, or more muntia do some organized labor. Say, Nyanya chum. Any a damn boy was a mamma car. But one more damn so Mugabe, and Kawan so mutia do some out. I don't know, I won't fight for more right. Eh? No, why you no fighting for their right? So, we'll see where you now, ma. Edwumayefo nyina me bo Mugabe amanfo mo ye mining omuso ye edwumayefo ada na wo mfa kwati kwa bi sinu omu nkosia enni nkomo entoto nhehye niama sane be ya obi ahụ be ha no but eye politics entino the earlier ombe hu ade ne se eye politics no Mugabe the better won na nyaatwumfo na doso Muga nyaatwumfo no adoso Sana o maame Sofia akufu akwa kanya atwumfo no hu bi me ka kire mo se mo nhwe te mama me we hwa ase kasa me ka de mo se bo mama we e ya zan na o ye mo o trike mo
for much SS.
Yes o pesu o trike mo tie Mugabe o ka council of state ho o ye member of council of state and Article 146, yes, is the president. Chief Justice, I'm recommending recommendations be free Council of State. Recommendation for Council of State taba. Now you suspend the mamena. There are news reports. Say Chief Justice say a former Chief Justice. So far ya boafwa abna akufu. Say it's unfair. Mugabe. And not before na media bano.
Okay, no him.
Right. What are
yeah,
it is not okay. It is on news this and some for they are citing her, they are using her
allegedly.
Alleged. It has been reported. Say alleged that won't be you know. Mugabe, you are part and parcel of the body. The body are taking decision.
As a body.
If you are not in support of that decision, you don't go out and talk. Yet Tigana ha, and election 2012 petition no decisions neighbor no who dissent ye who support to ye in the end you didn't go out to say but it was the collective decision say what to for or against a collective what is this in na it is unfair now and then the one who's be unfair were you fair Mugabe was Sofia Kufu fair in dealing with the case of Muntie 3 not me to court to hobby. And I was say this owners of Radio Good, a bus studio hobby, Muntie 3, Muntie, any radio, this or mobile. Uncle to then, as old as he was, with the walking stick, and the obedient, now yeah, when we say, oh, Jelly Mudan also, not even the president can stop this.
The late Babu.
Yeah. And I will hear I know for so Nipa National Radio so. I can ask them. We are criticizing and also you spare them on. And no monko them 4 months. na mun tua 30,000 me wa honest ni ntua fairness no
30,000 each
and America no ono oka fairness Mugabe obi abua wura
including the frequency owner
yes
na hariza corner na frequency ni
obi abua wura court akopam judge wote asem so the same court charging 1,800 Ghana cedis. Is that fair? So fairness na so far ya beka ye misa so far ya say no wo Ghana ha e na Central Coffee akpafu lolobi likpefo ye deny of representation for 4 years. One more. But at the same time I soon Aguna Swe drove for any Memphis Central for 2 months to election. You see, they cannot be with that representation. Is that fair? Oh, I don't want. Mr. One can one million one. Okay. If she has not said it, she should come out and say, "Me to fire Abnabwa for work." Yes, or meka. So when you know one of the so when you know one of the made them criticism. Sadna Chumwe Mugabe will let everybody who is a hypocrite in this country know his or her place.
Very well.
You see, Eyanimugwase say, Obi a waye lawyer ni aje judge ni mapadu this level. Now one tia sense democracy where the majoritarian rule. Ni adu draw no bekano. Eni edi age Mugabe. It is a council of state mo ye 30. Now we count 31. And as a chairman count 31. Now we pay with dissent here. You are in the minority.
And you don't put no dissent here. A NPP ni na or central regions or western region or no pen.
No.
And you know.
So you see, and to ombe you one Mugabe. Ombe you one or mudi nenam. No one mudi the number ya so mudi and one ye kujibuso. Because Mentiase, I can't understand.
Let's say she was called by the Constitutional Review Committee to air her view on the review process. And I know
review process.
You know about the same Chief Justice,
the removal, no. And what is saying?
I want to be beside her.
What can and number 1
number me see what see process in your fair. So can work on the review committee.
Is it in the public domain?
It is in the public domain. News.
Very well.
I am surprised you say you have not come to this. Yes. It is news. So let's call it as it is. Let's call a spade a spade.
Very well.
If you are misbehaving this time, we'll let you know you are misbehaving.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your submission.
And Ghana Bar Association forecast as they will. Sir, bad meaning say a petition no one was about no more. Say a whiskey.
Ghana Bar Association.
Na bad then a ton, but say bad be what here.
And no crowns that me if you constitution.
Now I know crap me see and then association with me write a constitution. How did they get there?
We all come
review na see a
you back
I see a film. Ghana Bar Association and say see a timid fit constitution because in there war another law group law society being swabba. I say it cannot be the case to say the Ghana Bar Association and nothing almost feel that important.
Me say me member.
And almost feel that important and who born dog say president take decision na Ghana Bar Association ya pass resolution unya lawyer ni awabonga Mugabe say me nka mo ho me fear we hu bi no SYZ broadcast once I'm not a member of this institution who pass resolution it does not affect me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is wabong so unya lawyer awabonga na mo nya lawyer fu amabonga Mugabe and can say lawyer for a conference. Now under your conference, the man pass a resolution. I call you presidency on revoke decision I want take within the constitution. Now man to me and na emra baku pamposo. We no more for no. You see, these people you will impeach them en bloc. You got to either gunu wani mwase gunu kunani mwase. What throw letter 24th
so they send me a Supreme Court.
Only one goes Supreme Court. Oh, I say the why. You see, 24th April and what throw letter. So everybody should respect the process. 2 days after Mugabe, Now, who did contrary opinion about to bedroom so you are calling on the president to do the now to the extent of more chief justice say acting chief justice eventually chief justice say directives are one man on rescinding decision. You don't do that. It does not lie within the mouth of Ghana Bar Association to determine what a prima facie case is and what is not prima facie case.
So they had.
Because in the first place,
So they
they're goofed.
Big
They've
time.
only displayed their ignorance. They're not lawyer for, but lawyer common sense. Gabi, as some will court, you say yes, you can't want them. Meboa, and until you achieve contempt. And in way in camera. What I say, the review process, Mugabe, in camera. Say in camera, dear. Ghana Bar Association should tell us how they got the petition. They should tell us how they got the responses.
So who is giving
From
them
Maraba.
information from
Because
Maraba?
omo kan ye also omanya and omo who responses and based on that they don't think that there is anything prima facie. But the good thing is that of Article 146 now there is nowhere our constitution can say in the case of removing the chief justice Ghana Bar Association Ebeko conference no man could determine prima facie.
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that. So they don't determine what prima facie case is.
Very well.
They say no blue kiosk no movie. And no matter our conference we are Mugabe. I don't think say they deserve to hold their position.
Jinable, one na Jinable take Ghana and here also take Germany. You know. No ambassador.
Yeah.
He didn't free Germany aba.
Also can be.
I know be we.
Me can forget it.
Jogate. Oh, okay. Former
Jogate wife and a president. On the issue letter.
Minister.
We issue release 24.
Why campaign running again?
And 22nd. Oh yeah, we. You see, enemy guys. Oh mama, I didn't know clear. Gabi. But let me, mama.
The Chief Justice want to say Chilema way ban.
Mama can't say much. Gabi.
And our person for independent.
This is an opportunity. Say ADC. And I do mama. Edibe dismantle MPP.
On finish you.
MPP strong, almost strength. The judiciary. MPP no almost change the judiciary so. And to muko dinse humbia na or the musi your court winning through the court into a fairly debate no be court. Enu na mo madwa no. So mo mpenya mo ye no mo ye. Ozo see Mama want to capture the judiciary. Akufo-Addo made 20 appointments to Supreme Court.
One 20. To Ebiko retirement, right?
Appointment our year in a total 20 and no year to the Supreme Court. Obianka so capture judiciary. High Court, any court of appeal. As at March 2020, now Akufo-Addo appointed 55 judges. 55 judges in 2020. By 16th November, July 2024, we appointed additional 16 Court of Appeal judges. Mama do be appointed be must hey. Don't forget, say, we appointed Charlotte say, Richard Sky the court. Okay. Appointment be Mama be biano. Richard Sky the court. Akufo-Addo be ya. You see, for me, we say, me see Chief Justice no bad the my view. Me be Araba who cannot come back. And yet possible. Araba cannot come back. You see, a dambo because constitution and your mama and a troy. Until if the current constitutional process is it is not fair. That means that you are yourself not fair because the constitution was not written by Mahama. The constitution, you try to ho, and a Mahama bet to ye. The same review. Constitution, and a way use.
Say here review.
Yeah, review ya. Mugabe. Jimmy.
So we are. That was on the 2nd May 2025. That's today.
Yeah.
Current constitutional processes for removing Chief Justice unfair. That's for Akufo.
Yeah.
Young Kona Fe Yankai.
Mugabe, I don't need the details.
Justice Abena Boafua Akufo says the current constitutional processes outlined in Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution for suspending and removing the Chief Justice is unfair and must be reviewed.
We.
Rollins
Abre now. We need to say question. Bulala.
Former Chief Justice.
I see you trying to tuma. Mugabe. Former Chief Justice this same article, Mugabe. This same article 146 no Gina so defining prima facie. Edi Charlotte Osei. She recommended the removal of Charlotte Osei.
Yeah.
Way and the fine of I prima facie way. Some Mami way and a very day Munte 3 a buy. She was the reason for Munte 3. Why? Because no one applied Article 146. At that time, no, now you're fair. Time now, no so fire. That Justice Theodora Wood, a man president of the court, a chill contempt, no, not a fair. No, what? Time now, no, I recommend this year you shall not say with the same Article 146. No, it was fair.
A judge in her own court.
The Titian coupon or delay and then onion fast. Some of this one we cannot stay with them for long. We are tired with them already. And coupon in
so
on Shirano.
Mugabe.
You see, when you are this unfair, see, no one to me go over. Today she's not a judge. A Sankuma cannot go and give her any recording.
She's
Yes.
70 plus.
And I'm still on sure.
She's the council of
You say something but God should take care of her. God should take care of her.
Will be no. Me can't we are. Who was a big Mammy? Ghanaian. I agree with Senator.
So far as I was jelly.
And to a Ghanaian, the man interferes as a Ghanaian.
No, what Jelly would not
she be out the money be a no washe. Council of State do not qualify hereby for the command. And Crophobe Brew, what judges will be one between the Amamo. Now the Amano, we are no Babet. Satam one, not general watching. Not general today. Nisika Kamudi or Copenhagen. What or TM? What must say? Yeah, you can't count that I was a contractor and any. What must say? Remember this phone to tell Uncle for Wemby. Now, no, sir, Brant here be a friend of Parkwasi. Yeah, campaign, yeah, near Brenna, yeah, not Parkwasi, who be a campaign, yeah, who confirm Facebook post, or yet serious campaign, yeah, your mama. And in a bush for and this is 4 months were Bank of Ghana security. The who he actually deputy minister of fishes. I'm telling you, a whole deputy fishes deputy minister.
Yes, sir, you'll be nipa.
No one put Janet Nakwatam will be a year campaign of any post and someone would need the all year. I then I found the Bank of Ghana, Brown and Kofabre, who we are no offer. Who we are. That is a Chibanity fear. One Bank of Ghana is always supposed to be Casada. What is so big as a Bank of Ghana? Who if you are coca? Chibanity fear. Say Chibani or Kowari NPP ni. One pen I Kowari NPP ni. One no pen I Kowari. One in it how many months? How many weeks?
Or number 4 and this.
Are they any year mamma yes, sir? Not for Branty will call. Now find and this in here. Now the no find this in here. Now Nico Ghana post. Now says will be on postulated. And never know because I could go there real. What must say? I could go sorry, I wouldn't the money here. I could go with a placement and come here how much. I could go about 12:31 replacement. And saying you must some money my the placement or the platforms to some say Radimini ever break. Senior transfer Sam, I'm position with your face or count. What I don't see a dear life. Now with a share operation director Kobe Ballon. Kobe Ballon Juma why yeah a good years way, baby Abeko operation be a no she be on a combination. A dear bear from Uncle Cobbin to Trebi. Now, man, people need to now go to Bank of Ghana. Shaman President President Community will be a Ghana aqua trouble. Shall Korean for Mukra qualification as some quoting quite deputy a governor Bank of Ghana. No, be an Edmond baby, one or year or by a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. My goodness. How? Muyasani, more bullet. mum na sa nipa no onim ndc fu soja bi ontimi mo wo bia yes inyama bran champon ene oso on Ghana skani o ha hotel se ha wono asem si kuma so market ahye no yenya no nko ansi because your money is ka otimi si wansi wetima say party for no be grassroots for nyina ofie wo ya appointment a wo de ma akogana krofo nyina betima akone ho opportunity se omo sa betima ka wo de appointment remo obi a me se na first day me ba hanum appointment obi a me kan ye se krofo bi ko Jubilee House bebre dodo Jubilee House krofo no edik appointment omi nyina obi anya party ni wetima say party ni bi antimi nko ho me kan no mo se beboa se wo ko ho no ma obi a hwe Chief Julius Debra because omo ma kan ko obi a ho no ma enyeye wetima say me ne wo ka say Dr. Samuel Sapon Samuel Sapon grassroots commander Ashanti region wa ye adwuma ko ba bi up to no da so sifie mama point we kesem da mancrofo mama na da mancrofo na baba wo bi fini ba bi ni wa den wa pagya Bank of Ghana governor na da man Mustafa de na wo kan Maslock what must say Alhaji Sinari
Mustafa
Abubakar Alhaji Sinari me say zongo community ndi am yadodo ba bi e ko ye bi e sha Alhaji Sinari papa we nsuo mo no gire mo no lead the Muslim community
Sorogo
Radi Jesus Christ asembe pani what is Amadu Sorogo for Medina for Sorogo ne Sorogo timati was up to now bo chairman amade be ma mo fama no unim say enema no bebre cha na e fa asema ba what is say
Kofi Aduasare
Adenta commander Radi Jesus Christ papa ya wa ye djuma e wo wiase e dia no motifie twan e dia na ba anti yet for position bi mo ni asesa man krofo what ma say adan nupenu Greater Accra organizer commander eniema ehu nyina me say because shia no abrekuma krofo kum nipa ne de we hote nupenu commander o enwura mu commander bi bia kwati nwura mu no ye djuma ye wi up to ne da so go fie mo position so na me the Bank of Ghana ni dia me ya che bibio bank tani pa me no ko nanza no eso mo revoke sa appointment no o mo find this from to mo timi tire crowd they should go there example I'm giving example say me my example because wo de nipa be ho no mo edem ko fa nkofo questions here no obi ono no bo mampani ni yirachi one na man appointment wo wi a wo pese o kire say isi akoles ni ade he fa no mo so benya appointment a wo ma you timi mo bi o wo timi ma ball o mu ni ade wo timi mo bi but so the position in Mugabe a obetima ko Mugabe honum now I'm giving example wababa honum waye wetima say me for before from ye wetima say
ona the door abetro bi example
Mugabe go for nyina betima ko Mugabe honum Mugabe e dey opportunity be na wo ha wetima say etia no ekwa be wo say o minua bi akoyen say ko wo say woni say na waye na wo so ne say wadu na yi aba bi abetima wutu bi du ba bi show bi animu a nipa no dey no approach no wontibi what man say and the first house do one more you nipa be mienu miensa pe na wo hwehwe omo wonya obi anhwe no emra mo ya appointment ba ko pe na me ka chem appointment nipa ba ko nya bebrebe dodo me ka am say ko je bo hwe ye yem for operation ma obi onye party ni
ko je free ho
ma free ho what man say enne party foi operation e ya juma kase party for him fa na operation ye beto operation hwe na hu no operate ono ane wo ni party ni bia but obo party no that is the difference what man say so wo de hwe NPP time operation on the man Lord coming NPP boys ni nyina wo survive ye nyina Lord coming bibia beji kakra kodi kenie yamfa ha bibia sika sam bibia ye ono wo fa operation na de kokoma me nua Kofi Buache wabo NDC de onye NDC ni wono woni NDC ni bia ontimi mwa wo bia
oye na adwuma
what man oye na adwuma Lord coming ni oye na adwuma Lord coming me count nine wo ko tina tare kwa NPP for chi ombekun because more dia bebo mnya de ketwa so eno ne yepe for position ma party ni what man say
akojo say Kofi Buache what deserve appointment
for deserve ambassador to maybe Kuwait Afghanistan what na ko so no security expert that be what ambassador new ambassador
president so won bambo here presidency or president
yeah was security for any momo ha
but he's one of the best he's among the best
the operation you know about security president who by
was the presidential operations director at the office of the president
massa
office of the president
yeah can some not
more than qualified
well more than qualified who they qualify more who qualify any party for ni it's more than qualified near pon no fa party ni ko hye ono man ko for opportunity and go want me adwuma
deputy no
me catch you say
national
your deputies be on mo that time NPP buy na ministers ni bi no deputy bi on mo a che say ye ma unsa bibi po ne mo ahwe bibi me kan na mo te deputy ndi bi on man fa so bi ani so o etibi bi say organized labor for them person me call ho bi o mu ni de o mo ka galamsey na ndc ko ayi we no mo de we friends manifesto be bia ni o mo tire mu say ndc so oba betu galamsey asewu wo so oba be yan hyehyeye a say mo ho ni nyina mo galamsey no ye be tutu ni yi a enkonko ye adefon te galamsey no bo mba ni ye be bia ni wo de yes oba yan tutu ye aye hyehyeye papa good mania sabi so kama sano kano na juma we ye ne 1 month and 2 months na sabi muti ya juma mu be be gina bonti abeka we wote me mo munya we sade ne de eba wo nya de mo ka na ye di jai o mampani so pick 7 papa ya na chief justice atenwa no ye confirm the 2 years betwam e twam pe ni wan so mo bai adagama fe or somebody ono be take over panel there 7 year o de be be
8 ni wo ni esano
ni esano ko fa 2019 a ni de me fa ho mu de ko de close
mo twasa na to
mu de ko de close what ma mu de close
ma fa no abro 2010 ne ko
jama fe wa brankasa eti jama fe na tiwe ya owi ano panel ko for don buy no ba rough no you said 7 with me and 5 acha next 2 months be be ka ho NCD oba bia nche limitation Supreme Court was ye wo mo abrabo na wonim bafu money o jeliwa no do ama na yire
Mrs. Bafu
no so asho so prisons adwuma ne dada kwam pepe mu di boni anoma hwani o ye tutu ni ye
so no ye 2 IC ano mo say atono so no say the position man tam no den ko South Sudan
so
ko peacekeeping
won ko na mo ko ba ye no o mampani asabi na onim nyansa o tutu niema ye wo de hono mama no wo hwe wo kama ni kunu so na sese won so no ejeliba enese ame no kasa yakwai ye fa na dibu han na yire na age no brafie na pepe mema dan na dem kama ye be ye me say NPP enu so amenka say enu ho ye ban gradual ye bia afanyo market unim say electricity na fa no unim say what Ghana water so fa no one no e board chairman so Ghana water eno one adubu ahin we eko na ye eno sai ye eno net scan fa eko go adubu ahin account um sanko fo won so phone afon afanyo phone afon ye be so na be ne wonwa na mu bia na maka che sa brand no so ya brand be 20 say utimi din sem phone wu nyina na wu hie nipa
wana okasa che
A+ onsuya nyansa kakra onsuya nyansa because any nyansa wo form a check we a member of parliament me nyet the first na sabi na wo da ball so and na wa ba fie and fie for me and how can this list no emphasize bi ani so to test e kra ye hian and because so sorry o ke kan sanfo say nyina wi a wo wi an wadu Fraster House mako Fraster House atwas ba mi ensa na nse de bia mi hia no escalate so one over pack na wo opportunity da ko wi a na obeke kan sanfo abonte na de wo postu niam ehun ya and this for in this one no fast wo di obi say ba ofie no anhwe yo bebe wi ofie niam e de akọ wo mo pam ni fifi o ni nyansa wo fam dodo wo kokko ka jato hu o mo ko pa wo ko sen krofo niam wo isi de gon e de na de bai now when nam now church niam ehun ya enkrofo so agye so mbeboa ma constituency mako eti wonwini ne constituency for no mun kan chere so ya kola na odwin kola wanyini parliament na da kodo gira nipa about more than 20,000 plus anam no digina o nsua nyansa ne plus nyansa ne wo form do muga